Nah, just joking. So, before we start this PowerPoint, I just wanted to let you guys know I'm sorry that it took so long, but here it is. Enjoy it. What's good, guys? Welcome to Weluwelu. In Hawaiian, that means shred. So, first let's start with nutrition. What is nutrition? Definitions and interpretations. Dictionary says it's the process of obtaining food for necessary health and growth. Kanaka says, Ka'aya nei ka mea ai I kupono Kealoha. Hifitboyz808, we believe it's the key to getting the strength and body that you want. Now let's take a look at the macronutrients, which is mahuola manui in Hawaiian. Definition: any of the nutritional components of a diet that are required in relatively large amounts, like protein, carbohydrates, fats, and the macrominerals. Now, first thing we need to do is get set. Number 1, find a BMR. Number 2, set the macros. Alright guys, let's find your BMR, your basal metabolic rate. Now, you could go 2 to 3 weeks and track your calories and find the average that way. For me, that is the most accurate way possible. Or you could just type in this formula, which is the secret formula, which is a BMR formula called the Harris-Benedict equation. I've listed the formula below for men and women. And here's my example for you. Now, as you can see, the example is about a 204-pound male. This male is 204 pounds, he is 69 inches in height, and he is the age of 22. When you add everything together, his BMR is 2,025 calories. Let's set up your macros. Alright, so now the example for the 204-pound male, we're gonna go with 2025 calories, right, for his BMR. So 2025 calories, we're initiating a cut. We need to take away 400 calories. 400 to 500 calories is okay, but we're left with 1625. Okay, now you need to know for your macros, every pound of lean body mass, you need 1 to 1.5 grams of protein. 15 to 25% of your calories should come from fats, and you fill in the blanks with the carbs. Your macro setup for your protein. Your kumui'o. Kumui'o is protein in Hawaiian. Jot that down. Now, for this 204-pound male, we'll give him 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. So we'll say 204. 204 grams, we're going to multiply that by 4. Why? Because in 1 gram of protein, there's 4 calories. We multiply that, we get 816. Your new ACI, 1625. We have to subtract 816 from 1625, and we end up with 809. 809 calories will be important later. But you got your first macro set, 204 grams of protein. Next up, we got fats, baby. Fats. Now, momona. Momona is fat in Hawaiian. Jot that down too. So, 20% of your calories should come from fats. That's why we're taking 1625 and multiplying it by 0.20. We then get 325. 325, we divide that by 9. 9 because 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. At the end, we end up with 36 grams of fat. So, your second macro set, you got 36 grams of fat. We then take the 809 and minus it by 325, and we get 484 calories. Those calories are important because that is what you're going to use for your carbs. Last but not least is your carbs, your kopia. Jot that down too. Kopia is the Hawaiian word for carbs. Now, we have that remaining number 484. That is the blanks. When I said fill in the blanks, that's what I meant. We're going to take that 484, divide that by 4 because 4 calories is in 1 gram of carbohydrates. We then get 121 grams of carbs. And that's how you find your macros. You end up with 204 grams of protein, 36 grams of fat, and 121 grams of carbs. So I made this video for you guys, this PowerPoint, so you can check it out and find out how to set your macros. Remember, there's so much ways to set your macros. A'ole pau ika halau ho'okahi. You don't learn everything in one halau. Yeah, so in Hawaiian, halau is school. In every single school, there's different teachings. And you just pick and take what applies to you. So if this macro split applies to you, then follow it. But things to keep in mind is that when you're doing your macro split, those 400 calories that you drop, you don't have to drop it by dropping foods. You could just do some cardio and drop 400 calories. That's another way to go about it. But every so often, you're gonna have to change your calories. You're gonna have to bring it down. I would say every month, because that's how mine's work out. Every month I drop 400 calories until your desired body weight and your desired body look, right? So those are things to keep in mind, and I'm just trying here, guys. If you don't like this video, then fine. If you do like this video and you find it helpful, please like it and subscribe below. But remember, don't anticipate greatness, be greatness. And join me on this fitness train, because there's a lots more coming, baby.